government we go, we will do what Africa has not done before. We don't care about the constitution. We don't care about P2B. We don't care about Atiku. We will change the leadership, everything that is called Senate, everything that came with this government, everything that came with 2023 election, we go. Everything. If one person die in this thing, everything that came with this thing, and let me tell you, this protest is not the one we will do. After 1 week, we go. We fire to the fire. We will fire to the. You see the way we have started discussing protest now. Very soon, all spaces will be hosting. 50,000 Nigerians will be on space from all over the world. The funding will be there. The lawyers will be there. If you lock up anybody, the person will be brought out. The lawyers will be there to follow up the court. Anything you want, fire to fire, money for money, anything you want, we will fund this protest more than the elections.
Update from Nigeria. A protest is being planned to kick off on the 1st of August. Nigerians are going to be protesting for there to be an end to bad governance in Nigeria. Nigerians have drafted out a list with their demands, so there is a plan on how they want the protest to go and what their aims, goals, and objectives are, the things that they hope to achieve during this protest. Nigerians are demanding for the reverse petrol pump price to go back to 100 naira per litre, combat insecurity and hunger, close all IDP camps and resettle the campus, total electoral reform, and an independent probe into the electoral budget of 355 billion naira. Immediate release of all EndSARS protesters still in detention. It's crazy that there are still EndSARS protesters in prison. That tells you the kind of governments that we have here. People demanding for change in their country are locked up. Implementation of living wage, minimum of 300k. So Nigerians are requesting that the minimum wage gets increased. Presently is like 70,000 naira. Compulsory free education from primary to secondary school. Children of all public office holders must attend public schools in the country. One of the reasons why our educational system in the country is still trash is because these public office holders, their children, the majority of them don't school in the country. They don't school here. So why would our leaders care about the state of our educational system, the kind of education we are getting, when their kids don't have to receive the kind of education we are getting? I feel like this point here is very valid, and I'm very happy that it was added, because if the kids are forced to school here, then they will have to do something about our educational system. They still haven't done anything about our educational system because they don't need to. Why should they care? Their kids are not receiving the education. And from what we know by looking at the, pattern, the behavioral pattern of these people for the 60 years that we've been independent now, is that they really don't care about the people. If it's not affecting them, they don't care. So make it affect them and they would care. And this would in turn mean that, if you don't want your child to school in the country, meaning you cannot be a public office holder. Let only people who actually care about the country and what's happening here and who wants their kids to school here hold that office. So if you don't want your kids schooling here, get down. I like this point very much. I feel like it would really help in combating, or should I say, help improve the quality of education in this country. Governments must patronize made in Nigeria goods. Perfect. You see them folks driving all of these cars, the BMWs, the G-Wagon, the Rolls Royce, and the rest of them. But we have brands in the country. Like there's Innocent Motors, they make dope cars, but none of them are they don't patronize Nigerian goods, right? They don't even really invest in the country like that, because they have like billions upon billions invested in Europe, in real estate and the rest. Like if you're not ready to give back to the country, the place that hell we are even stealing from, how are you stealing people's money and taking it to another person's country to go invest? And you're putting that money there, and this money is going to be like, helping their economy. You don't give it. You are stealing from one to go invest in someone else's country, and that money, like, it's just crazy. I like this point, like 100%. If you don't want to patronize made in Nigerian goods, don't be in office. Transition to a unicameral legislature, judicial and constitutional reforms. This is dope. During this protest, if one protester is unalived, maimed, or arrested, we will not back down until Tinubu and his entire cabinet steps down. So this protest is going to kick off on the 1st of August in all states in Nigeria. I'm really looking forward to this. When it comes to protests, I'm always 100% 10 toes down, ready to join my people and fight against this lunatics that in this country leading us. Like, these people are insane. They are not mentally sound. I don't know why they're up there. Hell, they're even too old. I don't know what you are in that chair doing. Like, you are not supposed to be there. Let young bones with young brains, young ideas, new ideas, modern ideas come in and plan for the people and plan for the future. And people with some sense, please. That's what we want up there, because this one's not beyond sense where nobody can find it. These people have strings attached to them and they are puppeting away. They are not making any logical decisions. They don't care about the people, not to talk about the country or the continent. They are useless, absolutely useless to the people and useless to the continent. So they have got to go. Like, if it were up to me, that would even be something that would have been added to the list of demands on this our demand form here. Like, may they carry their jigida and their old bomb and go and put it somewhere. Like, these people need to go and sit down in a corner.
What you saw in 2023 is child's play to what is cooking, because this is a fight for Nigerians. It is not. In fact, let me tell you people, there is nothing like party. P2B can, as far as I'm concerned, go back to UK and continue his life, because the new,
my brother, tell P2B to start running now, so he can leave early. Tell Atiku to stay where
can
he
go
is.
back to UK and continue his life. He has tried. He has done well. He opened our eyes, no problem. But the new Nigeria we are talking about, all of them, Gaskia, all of them, we no want. We go just choose one neutral person. We never touch leadership before. We never smell politics before. Carry and put there. So what we are telling you is that we are coming with a list, and I've said it. Eboji go do no now. Where my own matter is now is fuel. That first week we are starting that thing. Put fuel at 100 naira first. So that we will know whether we are dealing with animals or we are dealing with idiots. We know you people are cows already. But from that first week, as you hear Pium, bring down fuel to 100 naira first. I don't care how you want to do it. I don't know about the analysis of oil in Nigeria. Nothing concerns me with that mass. If you can buy private jet for yourself, if you can do 21 billion naira house for one person, vice president, I can buy for 100 naira. I don't know where you want to bring the money from. I don't know whether it has anything to do with production. If our production will go to 3 million barrels from that first week of protests, provided fuel sells for 100 naira in this country, I don't care. If you are not able to do fuel 100 naira, that is even demand number one. If you are not able to do, because we need fuel. From that first week, we need fuel first. We need fuel. That subsidy that you removed from day one, you will return it. And not just returning subsidy. You will make fuel 100 naira. Day one protest. Fuel 100 naira. That is what everybody in the north, south, east understand. Let's even begin to buy fuel 100 naira. That way we can now see whether we are dealing with human beings. That is the way forward. So please, we must maintain that spirit of oneness. One person die, pakam. I'm not saying police, you should not shoot. I'm not saying you should not deploy. But if you deploy and shoot, one person, pam, gone. Everything that happened with 2023 election, everything that we did in 2023, cancel. Senate president, House of Rep, and I have said it before, our people are languishing in IDP camps. And during this protest, we might need to fund moving all IDP camp people to the National Assembly complex. That our Senate is comfortable place where some of our people in IDP camp can at least start sleeping there for now. Because we are in this fight for our brothers languishing in the bush. We need to relocate them to House of Assembly complex, because the laws that are being made there, it is not for us. It has nothing to do with us. I know that we have a bunch of charlatans and a bunch of wicked individuals. Is where a bill was said, if you are in support of Senate overseeing how money is being spent in various agencies, vote yea. If you are not in support, vote nay. They voted nay. They don't want to do anything work. All they after is allowance and salary. So our people in IDP camps need a better place. And I am suggesting, please, as we are planning this protest, we should plan on how to mobilize all IDP camps all over the country, in Jos, Northeast, Northwest. We will pay their transport. Let them come. We have a National Assembly that was built and is being renovated every year with billions with our money. The money that was used to renovate those complexes is our money. And we can decide where our people who do not have homes currently, our people cannot be sleeping under waterproof in the bush. And we have senators driving cars of 200 million. We no longer need their services. We need our people to come and sleep there. And when this protest starts, when the funding starts coming in, please, funding number one, move all IDP camps to Abuja to go and sleep. To go and sleep, they need a safe place to keep their head. They have suffered enough. Since we have decided to remember ourselves now, let us also remember them who are in the bush. And when they are in that House and Senate, Nigerians will provide what they will eat. At least we have provided shelter. We would have solved shelter. What they will eat will not be a problem. We will feed them in our National Assembly complex. We will be feeding them. And if care is not taken, we will move to Aso Rock. Because if this man that have vowed that all of us will die, he has vowed, a senator said that he has locked out. When a president has decided to lock out everybody, what he's doing now is one-man squad. And that is the problem of a drug cartel. He's only interested in himself. All Nigerians can go and die. All of us can go to hell and burn to ashes. And since he has wished us death, we return that wish to him. So please, in the coming days, all you need to do, it is not time to come out yet. It is time to begin. Just spread the message. Just be a preacher.
So the protest is set to start on the 1st of August 2024, and Nigerians are planning to protest every single day until our demands are met. And yes, like always, as always, I'm definitely going to be joining, because this revolution is not going to happen with us sitting on our asses. Our Kenyan brothers and sisters are still doing what they are doing. Kudos to them, always supporting them. Us Nigerians are joining, and I hope we get the results that we want. And I hope things go very differently from how the NSAS protest went. I'm keeping our fingers crossed here. And I'm looking forward to how things are going to turn, while staying very optimistic, of course, because like that's what we need right now. And I'm looking forward to the change. I want to see it in my lifetime, please. Like before I hit the buckets, kick the bucket, whatever the saying is, I do want to see the change. I want to see my people continentally live different. So yeah, let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts are. Thank you very much for watching. And of course, as always, I would see you guys in the next one. Bye.